India News 24-hour.
Dhananjay Mohapatra trial court's unexpected clean chit on Thursday to all accused in the 2G Spectrum scam case runs counter to the Supreme Court's February 2, 2012 judgment cancelling all 122 licenses after finding the allotments illegal and imposing a fine of 17 crore rupees on 7 undeserving beneficiaries. TNN December 22, 2017, 0442ist former Telecom Minister A. Raja after he was acquitted by a special court in the 2G scam case, in New Delhi. New Delhi A trial court's unexpected clean chit on Thursday to all accused in the 2G Spectrum scam case runs counter to the Supreme Court's February 2, 2012 judgment cancelling all 122 licenses after finding the allotments illegal and imposing a fine of 17 crore rupees on 7 undeserving beneficiaries. The SC, through then-judges G.S. Singhvi and A.K. Ganguly, had a lot to say on the involvement of the then-telecom minister in the arbitrary allotment of 2G spectrum. The exercise undertaken by the officers of the Department of Telecom between September 2007 and March 2008, under the leadership of the then Minister of Communications and Information Technology, was wholly arbitrary, capricious and contrary to public interest apart from being violative of the doctrine of equality, it had said. After hearing the counsel for all accused and telecom companies, the SC bench had said, the material produced before the court shows that the Minister of Communications and Information Technology wanted to favour some companies at the cost of the public exchequer. The SC had listed 9 grounds for reaching the conclusion. Surely, somebody had to be responsible for all these illegalities. However, on Thursday, the trial court found no one responsible for the arbitrary and capricious distribution of scarce natural resources. The SC had said that then Communications Minister was very much conscious of the fact that the Secretary Finance had objected to the allocation of 2G spectrum at the rate fixed in 2001, but did not consult the Finance Minister or the Office of the Finance Ministry. The bench had said, the Minister of Communications and IT brushed aside the suggestion made by the Minister of Law and Justice for placing the matter before the empowered group of ministers. Not only this, within few hours of the receipt of the suggestion made by the PM in his November 2, 2007, letter that keeping in view the inadequacy of spectrum, transparency and fairness should be maintained in the matter of allocation thereof, the Minister of CIT rejected the same by saying it will be unfair, discriminatory, arbitrary and capricious to auction the spectrum to new applicants because it will not give them level playing field. The SC had found that the variation of cutoff date and change of first-come, first-served policy enabled some of the applicants, who had access either to the minister or the officers of DAT, to get demand drafts, bank guarantee etc. prepared in advance for compliance of the conditions of the letters of intent, which was the basis for determination of seniority for grant of licenses and allocation of spectrum. The SC had said, the manner in which the exercise for grant of lowest to the applicants was conducted on January 10, 2008, leaves no room for doubt that everything was stage-managed to favor those who were able to know in advance the change in the implementation of the first-come, first-served policy. In the concluding part of the February 2012 judgment, the SC had imposed a cost of 5 crore rupees each on Etisalat DB Telecom Private Limited, Swan Telecom Limited, Unitech Wireless Group, and Tata Teleservices Limited, who benefited at the cost of public exchequer by a wholly arbitrary and unconstitutional action taken by DOT to grant licenses and allot spectrum in 2G band. These 3 companies had offloaded their stakes for many thousand crores in the name of fresh infusion of equity or transfer of equity. The SC had also ordered Loop Telecom Private Limited, Stel, Allianz Infratech and Sistema Shyam Teleservices Limited to pay 50 lakh rupees each as cost because they too had been benefited. Get latest news live updates on the go on your PC with News app. Download the Times of India News app for your device. Related travel fun to domesticated companion Lanith professional livingly 2G spectrum verdict probe. Motivated, says one ex-CBI boss. Shocked, says another 2G case. Ex-telecom secretary, former law minister created row. 2G scam verdict. Top PMO officials misled Singh, gave nod to DOT.